I used three by 4 inch plate and self-tapped it into the beam. You see that's really solid, just like it is, without adding another piece of 2 by 4 to it, because that's all your door does is it just rides down on those tracks and secures it. Okay, well, see what happens when you measure wrong. So now I gotta loosen all my screws. I gotta loosen everything up, move everything up. I was thinking 10. This thing was gonna be right on 10. Well, this puppy, the door panel's exactly 10. So you got to have it out here so the roller is gonna be good. Because I measured up there and I gave myself an inch. Thought I gave myself an inch beyond the door, and I did not. So unfortunately, I've got to loosen everything up and slide everything out a little bit. So here we are. Takes 3 times for me to do anything right. Yay, and a continuation. Now I got my second panel up. I'm gonna find out. Panel I would grab before this one actually has a plate at the top of it, so I can hook it to a garage door opener. I don't think I'm not gonna be able to do that with here because of the lift. But putting these in, as you can see, you got just a single. It's like just a single hinge, and then up here looks like a dual hinge, but it's not. And that's the way this one's going. And of course you got the single hinges in the middle. And then you're going to do the exact same thing on this. It kind of looks like a dual hinge. I guess it's because that's where it breaks when it's going across. The bottom one's just got a single hinge. And then the bottom is your solid plate. So next one's going to be the one with the glass in it. Well, we took them apart. They just took one side of the hinges out, because you gotta put your roller in first before you can get your door on. You can't once you get the door on, you can't do anything with the hinge. So there we go. I got two together. And I don't know, I really don't want to stand up high to get the next one in. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and get the very top one in here, put it on here first, get it ready, and then just lift it up. And then I'll go ahead and put the one with the glass in here. And then, because I'll push the other one up just enough so I can get that other panel in here. And then all I gotta do is stand on the ladder and just hook in, just, screw this one. Let's see, yeah, and just go ahead and be able to screw the hinges to it, and that's gonna make it easier, so I don't have to stand. I'll be able to do it pretty much by myself. Once you get it in here and get the roller, then you'll be able to lift it up and then support it up there with a board, and then then I'll be able to get the next piece in. Thanks to my wife, she's giving me a hand. These things only weigh probably 15 pounds. They're not that bad. Okay, and also when you put them in, they do have 2 holes. So you're going to want it on the top or the bottom part of the hinge. You can see this is the flexor, and this is just the solid. So as long as you got them in that in that hole, then you're gonna be all right. This shed is gonna go just like so. All right, so where I'm at right now is I'm gonna do the top one first. As you can see, it's an angle. So what I gotta make sure is that I have my 3 bolts facing the very top and 2 bolts on the bottom. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Again, when you're doing these, it looks just like that. You get your solid part of your hinge, where your roller goes through, and then you get the other, which is flexed. So that's what I'm doing right now. I had this one. It was just a blank door. They pulled it all off. So there you go. This is what you're looking at. I got my 3. This is going to be at the very top. Like I said, this one was set up so you could hook up a garage door opener. And so 2, let me see, 3 holes. I gotta double check that again, because that looks like it's had 3 times. Man, it's a different brand. So, but that's kind of want it flat coming across the top. You're gonna have your hinge curl. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna have your hinge curl facing the very top. There we go. I need to put that one on the other side when I go to put it in, because it's gonna come this side. So I need this over here, ready to go. Again, it's gonna be upside. It's gonna be upside down again. So I got that. Once I get one side in, I'm good to go. What did I do with the? Yeah, I got it. Because I was looking at the. Looks like this one actually came off of this door here. Another one that should be good. You can't do anything over here till you actually get the door in. You'll be able to slide these right in, and then good to go. I'll put those in my pocket. Come over here. I need here helping me do this. What I want to do here. I got thinking about it and trying to figure out how I was going to complete my hanging ability on the upper rail. And then I was messing around with this and I'm like, oh, hey, why not? I've got some of these already cut up, but I'm going to have to cut another. I got to cut a section out of here so I can walk through. But this is what I'm going to use. I'll just go ahead and drill, depending on which way I face this up there. I think this is going to face forward on the beam, and then I'm going to drill a hole right through here, and that's where I'll be able to put the bolt through on that railing, and I'll be able to do it on the front side up here, same way. I'll have it facing forward, and then I'll go ahead and drill a hole again. I'll put one through here, and then I'll put one through here. This one will go ahead and attach to that rail, and then we'll be able to, then I'll have my support that I need. Okay, I'm back. My phone overheated, so it shut down the camera. I was right. I didn't have to do anything with it, but I just discovered I'm not going to be able to lift it up because it's going to bang on the beam, because of the fact that that's what this does. It pushes. This is designed to push this door forward So when it comes being the last one, when it comes to being the last panel, this pushes it against, it's going to push it against that beam there, and then I'm going to get a seal, and it'll seal it. But with it being forward right now, it won't clear there. So I just had to figure out a way to get that up there. Because of course I got to frickin' loosen those again. I got to do both of them. Get it up higher than the beam, and then get those back and secured. So I just thought about it. I says, hey, you know, you've got your winch, you got your chains up there because you've been using it to take things off your get things off your trailer. So I'm just gonna hook it right to the door, right to that door, the door motor hook there, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it up. I'll get it going. I gotta stop it anyway because I gotta undo those bolts. They're not locked in. Hey. Beautiful. Okay, I'll leave it down right now for a minute so I can go ahead and get those hinges removed again. So that'll be pivoting on the cable the whole time. It's driving me. Yeah, I thought this was a good idea. You know what I mean? Bad idea. But it's saving me from having to be up there, and it just made it so. We'll think about the way of getting it up there. Whoa! Need that up there on the lever. Okay, so there's one. And I can go ahead and leave it up there. leave it up there on its cable. On the cable. Get it set. Okay, so one, two. That's something.